it's Vaughn. Welcome to my Vlogmas. Hey you guys, I'm glad you're here. We're doing Vlogmas again this year. If you guys don't know what Vlogmas is, where the heck have you been? Vlogmas is when YouTube vloggers post a video every single day in December, just kind of to help you get into the holiday spirit. Plus, it's just fun, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be a little bit boring just waiting around for Christmas. Might as well watch some of your favorite YouTubers on the internet, right? So I'm excited to be doing Vlogmas again this year. If you guys did not see my Vlogmas from last year, and maybe you want to just check it out, kind of see what type of content you're getting yourself into, then definitely click that link. You guys can check out what I posted last year. Last year was a lot of parties. I feel like a lot of my Vlogmas posts were a lot about like getting lit, having a good time. I had a lot of my friends involved and stuff. So basically this year is going to be exactly the same. So I'm kicking off this Vlogmas series this season with a home decorating video. So I posted part 1 about a week and a half ago. So if you guys didn't see the part 1 where I actually show you the haul, show you where I got everything, talk a little bit about my methods for figuring out how I want to decorate and kind of picking my theme and all that stuff, then definitely click that link so you can see that video, because it's absolutely going to preface this one. So today all I'm going to be doing is just decorating my house, pretty much just showing you guys how I applied all those things that I bought. A lot of the stuff in this video, you'll notice a huge chunk of it was not mentioned in my haul video, and that's because I went shopping like 6 more times after I posted that video. Y'all, I'm just so addicted to the holiday season this year. It's crazy. So I was really into it. I really wanted my space to be super festive. This is kind of a new house. We only lived here for like a little bit over a year, so it's a lot bigger. It's like 3 times the size of the place we lived in before. So there were so many more rooms and spaces to decorate. So obviously that meant buying more decorations. Plus I feel like I know a little bit more about like my interior taste and style now. So I was kind of revamping a lot of the old decorations and stuff from previous years. So a lot of stuff is getting pitched. I bought a bunch of new stuff to really start to kind of define the spaces and have the vibes and things that I want for each of the different rooms. So we're gonna start with my bedroom, and then we're gonna move on to other rooms. I think this video is actually gonna be filmed over the course of a couple days, because I'm gonna decorate my bedroom today, and then I'm going to tackle the main living areas of the house after Thanksgiving. So Ann is over there whining because she wants some attention and she's trying to find her favorite YouTube video and she doesn't know how. So let me go help her, and then we're gonna get into decorating my bedroom. So this is my stash. I've been collecting holiday decor items for the past 2 weeks or so I'm glad to finally get this stuff off my laundry room floor. We're gonna start off with fresh, clean sheets. Some of you guys are probably confused, like, wait, I didn't know you were gonna decorate your room. Y'all, I had no intention on decorating my room, but I do feel like this is a great way to make use of your old decor items that you're no longer using for your main spaces. And also, if you're torn between themes, you can always do a second theme, your second favorite for your bedroom. So the first thing I did was switched out my lamp bulbs to this more golden warm color, just to kind of go more with the theme, because the theme that we're doing is kind of a gold, off-white, cream, tan kind of look. I was also kind of feeling the flocked tree kind of theme, and I didn't want to replace my main trees that I already had bought for downstairs, so I feel like doing it in my bedroom was the perfect chance. But to be honest, this flocked tree thing is kind of a mess, a hot one, okay? I didn't know it was gonna have like stuff everywhere like this, so I had to keep on cleaning up. But I felt like with this small size, because this is only a 6-footer, I could handle it. I couldn't imagine dealing with this with the 12-footer. Got this little tree from Walmart, and it was super easy to put up, and it was only $35. This tree is so small, I only needed 1 string of lights. I got these from the dollar store about 5 years ago, so I'm just going to go ahead and put these up. I really like these lights because it's like a pearl and kind of snowball glittery kind of effect, so it's very subtle, very appropriate for bedroom vibes. Once I get those lights secured on there, I'm going to start decorating. I got a bunch of ornaments from Walmart. They have a vast selection. I like these little glittery stars, and I'm going with the gold theme, right? So different golds, different textures, different finishes of gold, metallic, some champagne, some yellow gold, some antique gold. Now I'm going to mount a wreath to my headboard. So excited. I'm using my 3-pound command strips. Now, because of the design of my headboard, it's easy for me to tell where the center is. But if you don't have that kind of gauge, you definitely want to measure to avoid mistakes. I was inspired to do this when I saw this wreath at home, and then I looked on Pinterest and saw that people do this all the time. So I was like, okay. I feel like this only works with a tall headboard though. So anyway, I got these pillows from at home as well, which I figured would be a great complement to the theme. And I have one more set of ornaments that I want to add. These are super rustic looking, and I think fits the theme perfectly. Once I put the tree up, I decided I wanted to add some lanterns for some extra effect. So I'm just adding some fake snow, and then I'm going to pop a candle in there. When I do the fake snow and the lanterns, it really creates a nice effect, but I like the snow to kind of be lopsided, so kind of like higher on one side, lower on the other. To me, it looks more natural. To add to the cozy vibes, I got this little 3-piece set of birchwood logs. Love this rope on here. And I'm just gonna stuff it down in my little blanket basket. I also picked up from Hobby Lobby these little flocked evergreen tree figurines and a new frame because I want to frame one of our holiday photos. Y'all, do not underestimate the decorative quality of a good family holiday photo shoot. It's a great way to get into the holiday spirit while also showing off your family photos. So I don't want to block the TV, so I know for sure I want to put all the photos on top of our wardrobe, but I wasn't sure about the arrangement, so I did move some things around a little bit later, so definitely stay tuned to see the finished look. All right, you guys, Thanksgiving has come and gone. Now I am moving on to the first floor to start all of my decorating. I'm using the short attachment to my wireless vacuum to get everything nice and clean. I'm just gonna reconfigure some things right quick before I start decorating, like moving this little woven end table to the center of these chairs here, and then I kind of relocated that mirrored table to the formal living room. Next, I'm going to collect and store all of my fall decorations. I left all this stuff up because Thanksgiving hadn't happened yet, so now it's over, so I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in the basement. Even if you're not decorating for Christmas per se, I think this is still a great opportunity to kind of swap out those fall vibes for winter ones. Just another excuse to clean and refresh your house. Here I'm just using one of my all-purpose, all-natural cleansers just to wipe down the table, get rid of some of the dust and things that have accumulated so that I can come in and decorate with my new stuff. You guys, I wanted this fur runner so bad. I ordered this thing off Amazon. To me, it's the perfect look of wintry snow. I just hope we can keep it clean. I'm using all of my same old plate settings that I got from Pier 1, and I swapped out my all-white napkins for these plaid ones that came from Pier 1. I decided to do 2 wreaths. I'm kind of obsessed with symmetry when it comes to my dining room, so I'm doing one on either side of my family photo black and white gallery wall. Stay tuned to see how that turned out. Now I'm moving on to my foyer. I'm going to go ahead and start assembling this 12-foot Christmas tree. I think we knew we wanted to get a 12-foot tree for this foyer just because the space in here I think is like 20 feet high. And I think we got this tree from Menards if I'm not mistaken. It was super affordable, super easy to put up, super easy to take down, and it's pre-lit. So it makes it a lot easier. Do y'all like my shirt? I think I got this from Target. It's so much fun. Okay, now with the tree up, it's time to go ahead and finish this off. I'm bringing in my little red lantern that I got from Walmart and this tree skirt that's actually not even big enough. I think I got this from Jewel. More Walmart ornaments. We got a bunch from them. I like this pack because it has the big ones and the little ones, so I feel like I can use the big ones on the big tree and then the smaller ones on our second tree in the family room, so it all coordinates. And I'm also using a few from previous years. So to be honest, my least favorite part of Christmas decorating is putting ornaments on the tree. It just seems so tedious, and honestly, like I'm so meticulous. I'm always stressing over placement, moving, putting them here, readjusting, redoing. I hate it, but I can't stop myself. So I actually just don't really like doing this part. I just always try and do it quickly so I can get it over with, especially having to do 3 trees. But it's so worth it. I actually took a quick break from ornament hanging to show you guys this quick little DIY revamp. So that is my lantern for my patio, and I'm just using this decorative bow to turn it into a Christmas decoration. Real simple, and I just got that little bow from Walmart for like $2.99. Next, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm going to spruce up my lanterns. I'm just taking this garland that I have from last year, using some heavy duty scissors. You can use wire cutters to cut this baby in half down to size. And that was kind of an intense cut there. I was surprised I didn't hurt myself. But I'm just going to take these 2 halves and some of my fake frosty snow and revamp my little lantern. So I'm just going to pour some of that snow inside, again having it kind of lopsided so it looks like it naturally accumulated that way. And I'm going to just close these up and have them be nice and secure on the steps. And then I'm just going to surround the base of my lantern with this old garland. Y'all, I did not expect to love this as much as I did. This turned out so good. I would highly recommend you guys give this a try if you'd like to spruce up the look of your lanterns. All right, all done with the foyer. Stay tuned to see how that turned out. There was so much trash. I was constantly cleaning the entire time, you guys, throwing tons of stuff away. So we brought in the big dumpster in order to do that. I'm so glad I did. And finally, my husband is bringing up the life-size nutcracker that we got from Home Goods last year. We're going to go ahead and start on my favorite room to decorate, and that is the family room. This room is definitely the focal point of the house as far as Christmas spirit goes, and so it was the most fun to decorate. I wanted to go ahead and put some garland on top of the wine bar, and I'm just using some command strip hooks. They're really strong just to kind of hold that up there. This is just some old garland that I had from last year. Didn't want to throw it away, definitely wanted to put it to use, and this was perfect. All right, you guys, we are in the final phase. I am just removing these tags for this lit garland that I'm going to apply to the banisters. All of them, honey. We did not do this last year, but I figured it would be super cute. So we got these 9-foot lit garland pieces from Walmart. They were like, I don't know, $12 a piece. And we only needed 5 of them. And this was so easy to do. I was like, I'm so glad we did this. The only thing I would say about taking this type of decorative approach with your banisters is having to find all these multiple outlet inputs, right? So I think we ended up using like a total of 4, which is kind of a lot, but it's the look. So now it's time to share all of the finished looks with you all. I showed you all how all the rooms came together, but now I'm going to show you the finished look. I'm just putting some of the last minute finishing touches on my bedroom, and then we're going to be revealing this thing to you guys. So are you ready? All right, so this is our bedroom. Our furniture is kind of an off-white taupey color with some antique gold accents and some very detailed carvings. So I wanted to stick with a theme that will complement that. So we decided to go with the flocked tree look and the mixed metal Christmas theme. I really wanted this bedroom to be cozy and to really bring in some of those wintry, kind of cold winter night vibes. I see this kind of mixed metals, gold, cream kind of theme a lot on Pinterest and et cetera, but I didn't want this vibe throughout my entire house. I did want to bring in some traditional Christmas colors like red and green, and I wanted to give that to my daughter, like, because I grew up having those kind of like fun, whimsical kind of decorations. So I didn't want to do my entire main living spaces in this way, but I felt like I could do this with our bedroom. And what do you guys think of this bowl of ornaments? I thought of this at the last minute because these were a lot of the ornaments that I had from previous years and I didn't want to throw them away, so I made use of them. You guys will notice a common theme throughout all of my spaces that I decorated, that I'm kind of candle crazy. I have to have those warm, cozy vibes, and a candle is the best way to have that, plus some nice fragrance. So I'm always incorporating candles, but I just really love the way this came together for our room. I was telling my husband that sometimes, you know, when you have a really nicely decorated room in your home for Christmas, you almost want to sleep in that room and kind of camp out there. And I told him, like, you know, let's just make this in our bedroom so that we already have it where we're going to be sleeping. And he loved the idea. It was just so much fun being able to bring in elements of the holiday season and kind of integrating it into our already existing decor. So that way, when it's time to shut all of this stuff down and take everything down, it's not going to drastically change the look of our space. So here's the final outcome of this armoire. So I went ahead and picked up this strip of flocked garland from Walmart. It was the perfect look to match our tree. It was only like $15. I added these gold doves that I had from last year. Really completed the look and made it look so elegant. All I did was drape this thing across the armoire, you guys, and I added some gold candles to really finish the look, and I think it's so nice. I just really love taking a color and transforming it into different textures, different finishes, different shades. It really makes this room look like a magical winter wonderland. So I really love the way it turned out. You guys have got to let me know what you think in the comments below. And once you see all of the other rooms, definitely let me know which one was your favorite. Now, let's head downstairs and see the finished foyer. Foyer, the area that people experience most immediately when they enter your home. I wanted this area to be inviting, but also to incorporate some of the most endearing outside elements like lanterns, snow, acorns, evergreen plant material, that kind of thing. That's how you are able to really get those cozy vibes. And I love this little reindeer. I actually positioned his hand to wave a little bit later, and it's so cute walking in seeing that. But out of everything that we did in this foyer, I must say these lanterns are my favorite part. I just can't get over it. When we first got this tree, I told my husband that I wanted to decorate it in the way that the trees are decorated like at the mall, like really exaggerated ornaments and just really capturing the attention of the adults and making them think about their childhoods. So that was kind of the vibe I was going for when we approached decorating this thing. I also really love trees that have like a lot of decor around them. So like I remember growing up and us having the tree all decorated and then it would be like kind of bare looking until the presents went under. So I knew I wanted to have some decorative, interesting looking items surrounding the tree. And of course, as you can see, we went with a red and silver kind of theme. And I really love how the Christmas tree really complements the dining room. So let's go ahead and take a look at this area. You'll notice that red was a huge part of my theme, but particularly the pattern of plaid. I don't typically go with patterns as it relates to anything really, but I think that patterns can be done really well. I've seen it done bad too, but it should be treated like a pop of color, right? So just here and there as accents, not as your main theme. I also used cranberries, both the color and the actual objects, to accessorize. I love these two wreaths I picked up from Target. They're super cute for this space. I draped an old piece of garland across my buffet table, and I just really love the view from the dining room into the foyer. It's really inspirational. It's super holiday-esque, and it's a great place to host Christmas dinner. Now, we passed on decorating the kitchen. I just didn't want to go there, but I definitely wanted this vibe to flow over into the family room seamlessly. You guys, the family room was my absolute favorite space to decorate. It's my absolute favorite outcome. I just really love how this came out. I wanted to keep the bar separate from a lot of the decorating, but I did want to add a small pop of like the festive vibe, so I think the garland was perfect for that. And I wanted to create lots of cozy vibes, so this little area here is more for like sipping your hot chocolate or your coffee, and you get to sit close with another person and have like a nice cozy conversation. You guys, lots of pillows, lots of blankets. That's what I wanted for this space. I was going for a lot in this room. I wanted it to be cozy and chill, but I wanted it to also be able to appeal to all ages. So I wanted children to be able to come in here and really be entertained by the decorations. I wanted adults to come in here and feel relaxed and chill and kind of cozy up and watch a movie, but you could also feel like a romantic vibe. Just the ultimate super comfy, family-oriented space. And as you can probably tell from what you see here and also from my haul video when I was explaining the vibe I was going for, I definitely wanted like a traditional whimsical kind of vibe. I wanted kind of like that heirloom, kind of old school Christmas aesthetic. And just for those of you who may be after that same kind of look, I found a lot of what I was looking for in Walmart. Surprisingly, you guys, I found a ton of stuff in Walmart, but also at home had a really big selection of that kind of era of decorating, but then also Pier 1. I think the mantle came out really pretty. You guys will probably notice that these are not the stockings from my haul video. I went ahead and swapped them out for something a little bit more vintage and just kind of furry. I didn't want to go too far with the characters, so I wanted to tone it down a bit. But I really love the way my little figurines came out next to the fireplace. And if there isn't more to love about these lanterns, it is these latches on here, honey, because Anne cannot get this thing open and make a mess with that snow. I decided to put my little Frosty the Snowman figurines on the other side to kind of accessorize our holiday family photo. I like the way that the plaid was kind of playing off of the decorations, really cute. I love my nutcrackers, you guys, and this life-size one is so elegant, especially with the nice shiny finish. So I think it really completes the room, makes it fun enough for the children, but cozy enough for the adults. And if you are still watching this vlog by now, you are in for a treat because I'm going to share with you what all of these decorations look like at night, because you know the nighttime vibe is a different vibe. So come on, let's take a look. Sitting down finally. My back is hurting, my feet are hurting. I've been up on my feet all day trying to get this house together. Finally done. If you're watching the vlog until this point, you've already seen everything that I did in the house, so I hope you guys like it. I tried really hard to make it look Pinterest nice, simply because I am hosting lots of family throughout the holiday, and I mean, it makes sense. I'm gonna be actually enjoying the spaces that I created. It's not like this is just like an everyday regular Christmas setup. This is because of the extraness that is happening for this particular season. I got a lot of people coming in town. I'm hosting parties, dinners, and all kinds of stuff. So it made sense for us to do this. I'm just really tired though, because I've been on my feet all day, taking care of my child while also doing all this decorating and cleaning and organizing and just trying to make it so that next year it'll be easier on me with all this stuff. So it's been a hell of a day, but I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that you took something from this that you can use in your own decorating spaces, even if it's just my methods of how I decorate, how I keep things organized, how I go about approaching all this. Then I feel like I've helped someone. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and stay tuned for my Vlogmas series. Another Vlogmas is gonna be tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Bye.